MSL store.
Yeah, thank you.
Your very own foam roller.
Yeah, I could use
Jimmy.
this. I could have used this last week.
Wow, I took a picture in a video.
Great.
Nice. Who's mic'd up?
Joe, who's mic'd up?
That's not the...
You're not gonna disclose it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Careful.
Is
Lefty
there...
up. Don't get drilled.
Is there a mic up?
Nice. I love it. Thank
Jimmy,
you.
I'm not sure who's mic'd up.
Okay, that was pretty cool, the music in the background. Anyway, bottom of the first, JT ground ball. That's an E6 by Mo Sham. Here's a Jimmy Malach at bat.
Jim, you gotta just get ready. Let's go. That's what it is. No one's here for the show. Get ready. Let's go. Put your hands down.
Play.
One second. He's gonna pitch.
Time.
Jimmy, if you say play, you gotta get your hand down.
Play.
It's just hilarious because Jimmy's asking for time, but Troy, the only person on the field that could grant him time, is telling him to play ball. But after Troy says play, Jimmy keeps his hand up asking him for time. Unbelievable. Anyway, baddie walks after JT was already on first after the error, and then Yak a double up the middle, so it is 1-0 Tar Heels in the bottom of the first. Ralph Hannon steps up. He's going to ground out to third. On the throw across, a baddie will come home. It is 2-0 Tar Heels after one. Okay, top of the second. Let's see the response by the Purple Cobras. They're down by 2. That's a Juber ground ball. Mo Shama rips one right up the middle. 1 out base hit. He's followed by Butchie Cohen. He's going to drop one into left. So 2 men on. A little mini rally over here. Sonny, this is well hit, but it is to JT over there. That's very shallow for a tag up to third. I was surprised that he was able to get there, and it's a good thing he did because ground ball off of Ishak's glove or leg. A run scores, and it is 2-1. Looking for more, but Sammy Esses flies out to center field. Isaac Gindy leading off bottom of the second, not going to be able to use his speed if he's flying out to right like that. That's 1 out. Then Mog, also known as the best hitter in the North Carolina jersey. I mean, he's having an unbelievable year from a guy who never even used to bat. Teddy Ishak, that's a base hit to left field. So 2 men on, 1 out, another rally. Up steps Ronald Roland Towel. I am speechless. You cannot go down looking against El Jefe. Swing the bat at some point. El Jefe still recovering from the injury last week. You see him laboring over there on a JT pitch. Anyway, he ends up walking him. And let's lower the music for the Jimmy at bat.
Nope. He's looking to walk, Jeff. Just throw it over. Get ready, Jimmy. You can't call time. Get ready from now. Let's go. Gotta come to you now. It's behind 1-1. Behind 1-0. He's standing. Just throw it over the plate. Jimmy, be careful sliding out of the box. Jimmy, you gotta get the box. Jimmy, stop. Hold. You cannot step out of the box and hit the ball. It's out.
Two. What's it? 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Play.
Don't barehand that, Shaq. Don't barehand that.
Be
ready! Be ready!
That's 1-2.
Nope. That's it, Jimmy. Jimmy, gotta get in, gotta get ready.
No pitch. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, it's a ball 4. Told you
I
gotta
wasn't
get in, you
ready.
gotta get ready.
I wasn't ready.
No problem. All right, same pitch. He's gotta come to you. It's a lob. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, be there. Go, 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 go.
Unbelievable. Troy not ready for the El Jefe. Quick pitch. Jimmy, when I used to catch, we used to have to move back because he stood so far back in the box. Now he's stepping out of the box from the front door, basically, and going to be forced out if he swings and puts his foot outside the batter's box. It's just unbelievable. All the talking during the Jimmy at bat, just hilarious. And, you know, this is one of the best hitters we've seen in a generation. Anyway, here's a little rally by the Purple Cobras. They have men on the corners, and up steps Jackie Juber Haber. That is a fly ball, and that ends the inning. It is still 2-1 North Carolina. Bottom of the third now, you saw the Jacobati ground out. Yakov Soroya, that's a fly ball to right center. 2 outs, nobody on. And then Ralph Hannon completes the 1-2-3 inning. Ground ball. Moshe makes the play. How many times do you see it? A guy makes the play at shortstop and then pops up to the pitcher. Butchie, that's a nice play by Ishak. Good instincts over at third and then makes the throw. Sonny Shalom says he's done after this week. I hope he's not done. He's hitting well. He's hitting a lot of line drives. That's a 2-out base hit, and then Irving the Birdman Shabbat pops up. This game moving along nicely. It is the bottom of the fourth now, still 2-1 Tar Heels. Ground ball to third. They get the lead runner, and that brings up Ma. Ground ball Moshama. They get the lead runner again, called out on the close play. It was bang bang, and then Ishak ground ball to short center, and that's the inning.
You know, you played the Cobras last week.
They're not
They
with their
competed.
regular R.
They competed.
Yeah, they're not with the
That's
They
for
have a
sure.
good team. They really have a good team. And softball, you know?
Got to score an inning out of you?
Are we taking votes as new commissioner? Or you?
We're not taking
No?
any votes, but I'll vote for you before I vote for myself.
I vote
Score
for
an
you.
inning, JT.
I vote for you, so.
All right, it's 1-0.
2-1.
2-1 Tar Heels. Inning?
Not sure. 5, 4, 6.
Can't be any of those. How about? Jimmy, what inning we in?
Oh, yeah, now it's time.
Top 5. Wow, so this game flying along, unlike next door. Juba, how you doing?
On the foam roller.
That's a on loan foam roller. You were not a day
I
one.
was not.
You were not
no,
a day
I
one
wasn't.
orderee.
I should have. I don't have the suits like these guys.
Well, Jimmy was actually blaming Tyler for stretching him too much, and therefore he couldn't get a hit until this final at bat last week.
This
So,
guy,
you have it. You can-
Jimmy is crazy.
You find a way to complain about
He's
it.
the
both
only
ways,
complainer
you know?
on the field.
Nah, Jimmy's the best. Jimmy's the best perennial hitter. If there's something wrong, he's probably right. He also bats around 400 points above my career batting average. I gotta ask him if he's letting him stretch him though today. That ball is skied for the out.
Let's go.
So 1 out. Jimmy, they said that Tyler screwed you up last week. Is that accurate? Are we going with that story or we're not? We're going with it, okay. And then there was a slide and avoid controversy.
Watch the throw. Just watch where the throw bounces. Watch where the...
That's definitely gonna drop. Abe J will take third. Jalu's gotta be careful. And so it's first and third on a bloop single. Only 1 out. Marty can park one. Marty can park one in left and tie the game.
Might hit that to center fielder's came Easy, way to be.
You hit that, Sonny. The center fielder's taking 3 steps back and catching that ball. Swings, lines one, base hit. Jalu will go to third. Throw comes into second. And Marty Anthony ties the game with a 1-out singles, first and third again.
We would do.
Edmund, that's so big because not only did he cash the run,
He cashed.
he put his team in the same exact position that they left him.
Exactly.
Now this is when you're supposed to
Give some
fly
credit
out.
to Tar Heels for throwing that ball to second.
This is when you're supposed to fly out.
Yeah. You know what? Why not a hit?
first and third, 1 out. Joe Eshko swings, hits a bomb to left, should make the catch. They'll take the lead. Joe Eshko, way to get it out there. Purple Cobras have the lead. Swings. That should be the third out, but the Purple Cobras take the lead. One of the rare times this year they can say they've done that. And they look good today.
Bottom of the fifth, Tar Heels trailing for the first time. Ronald rolling towel, ground ball at the short center. There's 1 out. JT directly to Mosham. Another error at short. He's safe. But Jimmy Malaka to give Mosham an easy one. Fielder's choice. The baddie would do the same, and that's the inning. We go to the 6th. Here is Morris Shama. Line drive straight to center. Butchie Cohen. This is a 1-run game. He's going to foul tip it into the glove of Mogg, and Mogg somehow gets tipped over, and then Sonny Shalom will fly out to right.
The 7th, 3-2 Cobras. Birdman grounder right back to Aby. Nowhere to fly after that shot.
What happened over there? What's the story?
7-5 Big Red Machine.
7-5 red?
Yes, in just a hitter's park today over there. Each guy smacking the ball, gappers. The only outs are on the bases. That is a base hit. Sammy falls down. We'll see if there's a throw. There's no throw.
Runner. Birdie.
AJ swings. That's going to hang up for JT.
Watch it there. He throws behind you.
And so there's 2 outs. Who's due up?
OG and Bonnie.
OG, Teddy O'Banathan, Moji, and Roland.
So 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tar Heels has 8, 9, 10. First huge runner on first base. That's a ground ball. That's going to sneak through. Roland can't knock it down. Bird will go to third. Allen will run it in.
Here we go, Marty.
If Roland was able to knock it down, he would have kept Bird to second. There was definitely no play to get the out. And a huge batter for the Purple Cobras here. Sonny teaching the fundamentals of the game here on week 6. That's ball 4. So they were never going to throw him a pitch, it seems. And
Where is the commissioner out in Israel?
like his actual location on the ground in Israel, I'm not 100% sure.
He's with Dano, right?
He's with Dano, yes.
This is why you're here.
That's
This is why you're up fifth. This is why you're here.
Who's the acting captain right now?
captain by committee, but El Jefe.
Captain by committee. No one wants to take responsibility for this team.
Doesn't help playing there.
Eshko swings, base hit up the middle. That'll score 1, that'll score 2. Runners goes to third, and another first and third. 2-run single for the Cobras. They're up by 3 runs. 3-1, that'll put a smile on Mo Haber's face.
That's my boys. Love it.
And now Juber trying to help your own cause.
Yes, let's go, Juber.
With another shot here.
Sonny, let's use the running for Eshko.
That's in the gap. Juber splits the gap. It gets by Allen. Eshko's gonna score. Juber's going to third. They're gonna hold him there. And a 2-run triple for Juber. Right on time. And the Dano-less Cobras are up by 5 runs now.
All started with you. Yes, it did. Base hit.
A 4-run inning. That ball is going to hang up for JT, but the Purple Cobras score 4. And they're up by 5 runs, headed to the bottom of the 7th. Elliot Braha.
Back here again.
I hate the whole thing.
So, what's going on?
Sonny?
How you feeling?
What's going on?
Enjoying the day?
Tar Heels
Unraveling.
unexpectedly giving up 4 runs there.
Unraveling.
But they do have Mog up now. Mog's been hitting all year.
Yeah, he has been playing great.
And I believe it's Mog,
Jack?
T.I.
Ronald.
Oh, Mog, Jack Ronald. Jack Bonathan's on deck? Doesn't look like he's on deck.
No, he don't get it.
Oh, Nathan, you hit it?
I'm on deck. I'm on deck.
T.I.'s on deck.
Let's get serious.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, we're trying to get
I
him.
said Jack.
You said Jack. You said Jack.
Jack. I shot.
Mog. That's a fly out, one away for Mog T.I., the batter. Roland on deck. Roland, what are you doing today?
Gotta get out.
Swings, grounder to Shalou. Comes up on him, fires. Ball gets away. One out, JT up. Roland swings. That's going to be a fly out to Mart. Ground ball. Stopped by Jefe. Goes to first. No Dano, no problem for the Purple Cobras. They take game one by a score of 7-2.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Way to pitch.
Just one.
2 in a row. Let's go. Way to pitch.
Jefe comes back from injury to throw a
That's
gem.
hard. That's hard. One more. That's hard. One more. It's right. Another, boys.
El Jefe.
And Morris, you guys were on today, man.
El Jefe finally got some run support.
Woo!
How does it feel?
Listen, I feel like the Knicks out there, man. We were down, but we're not out.
Great game. You
I
guys
want to make it to El Jefe then.
And let me tell you, you guys are not out in a big way.
What
You're not
happened?
out.
What happened down there?
Looks like Big Red's going to win.
Okay, nice.
Which helps your cause.
Okay.
Finally rooting for your nephew. And you guys will be the home team in game 2 with a real chance to sweep.
First game 1 win of the year.
Oh, say it again.
Okay, if the Purple Cobras win game 2,
Yes.
Stratton, Oakmont, and 61s have clinched.
Okay, and then where does that leave everyone else? Purple Cobras,
Okay, you stay out. Okay,
No.
Clinch for the 4?
is playing for their
You can
lives.
try for the last.
Plakata plays Cobras and playing for their lives.
And Plagata plays Cobras week 7.
Yes.
If you're in,
You're in.
But they have to lose one game.
Who? They played yesterday.
No, Tar
Oh,
Heels.
Heels next week.
Tar Heels
They're
will have
losing
to.
right now.
No, but even if they get to,
They're 5 and 6
if
now.
I get to 4, they get to 5. If
Then
they,
you have Plakata also. You have
right?
Plakata.
No, I have to jump over Plakata, Nanu, and
Nanu's out.
Nanu's out. They're
Okay.
losing.
Okay, so I got to jump over Plakata
And they
the
play
Tar
Big
Heels.
Red. They play
Okay,
Big Red.
so they have to lose.
They
I got to win 2,
Yes.
and at worst they have to split.
Yeah.
For the play-in for a play-in.
You just do your job.
Yeah, but now you see, you know what you just did? You just told Norman that if the Cobras win today, our game we both clinched. Very nice. But now he's going to put us on.
You're in. You're in.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out at some
Beneficial
point.
for me.
How many wins are you at now?
6.
So I can. So if you
You're not
get
jumping
swept,
me.
what
Relax,
time
I'm
at
cheering
time?
for you.
You also have 6.
We have 6 wins. Yeah.
So if either of you split,
Yes.
if you've either used,
We both split.
If either
We
of
have a
you,
chance for the bye.
If either of you get swept,
Yes.
then you only have 6. I can catch you at 6.
Yes.
There could be a 4-way tie.
Yeah.
So,
And then there's a
so you're saying
El
you
Jefe Day.
you
El
clinched-
Jefe Day might happen.
What you're
That's
saying-
El Jefe Day.
Actually,
You have
It's
to
Father's
reach-
Day. It's
What
El Jefe.
you
No, it's
have
not
to
Father's
say is next week clinch a potential play-in.
Yes.
You didn't clinch the 4 spot. Don't say you clinched the 4 spot.
Why are you yelling? I'm
Mo.
not here. Yo.
Jeffrey,
This is not that.
Jeffrey, jokes aside, you guys beat this team right now. You have a legit shot to make the playoffs.
Yeah, you'll have a legit
But
shot.
you guys are walking around as
Go,
if you just
instead of talking to me, go talk to them.
What are you guys doing?
These guys don't know how to captain.
Yeah, well,
That's
I'd be
classic.
screaming.
How are me and Falk are not
Classic
a captain
YMSL.
anymore?
He didn't catch it. He had it anyway. On the crease. On the crease. On the trench. It doesn't matter. There's no leading early. Michael, look in. Everybody back up.
Terry already appealed it. Terry called him safe. Terry called him safe.
I did not leave early.
Terry, no way.
On the trench. Michael, Michael, you kidding me? Michael, get over here, Michael. Michael.
Why is he on?
Get over here. He made the catch. Mike, say no.
Guys, how did he score so quickly?
Everyone get out of here.
I'm not saying that question.
I don't care. The captain's not even here. I don't care. Walk off. Hey, Mike, come back. Don't walk off. No,
Mike.
don't walk out. Everybody, stop it.
Mo, come here.
How are me and Falk are
Classic
not a
Wyatt
captain
Massell
anymore?
there.
Right.
You guys talked
Oh, by
him
the
like
way,
his
I
best
got
friend.
no
Let's go
warnings
over
this
that.
year.
Let's go
I
over
got
that
no
for a
warnings
second.
this year.
You asked me why
Yeah.
you're not captain
Why?
anymore.
I know why I'm
There
not.
was something along the lines of this.
And a little LL.
Somebody walked onto a field. Someone screamed a low life.
And then there was a guy who went like, I can't say
And
on
then,
this.
yeah,
This is
viewer
this is X-rated. We
discretion,
can cut this, edit it.
But
This is gonna upset Norman. Hey, what's up?
future star.
You know, everybody loves each other off the field.
Yes, yes.
No, I still
But
hate
you're not allowed
Mocas
to
for
walk
doing
onto
this
the
to me.
field.
Correct.
Just please note, you're not off the field.
This
yes,
is being edited
You're not
for
allowed
sure.
to walk onto the field. Not, if you're not a captain.
Norman, welcome back. Safe.
Get yo, give it at Sarah's 10. Get yo, lock my jeans at Sarah's 10. Get yo, grilled your chicken at Sarah's 10. Meet yo, neighbors at Sarah's 10. Get yo, give it at